Welcome to Gaming Fin, your channel for everything related to the gaming industry and the financial markets. And today we have to talk about the 17 or almost 80% of PulluP Entertainment, former Focus Entertainment or the Home Interactive, however you want to call it. So today, 17.41, we are closing up, so to €2 2 cents up today. So that's actually a very nice pump, as you can see here on the 27th. And if we look on the 1 month chart or the 6 month chart, so we had the low at 792, and now we are 71% up. So wow, guys! So now you're asking yourself, so why I should have bought more at 798. And if we look at the overall chart, then you would say, was this the bottom? Are we coming back now? So, or are we going again a little bit back? So also in this video now I'm going to tell you what actually happened. So what actually happened on Friday that the stock goes up. So, but before, maybe you should know who is Focus Entertainment or PulluP Entertainment. They are AA. We call them AA developers, not a AAA developer, more AA developers. And they are going to publish together with Saber Interactive, I think is the name, Space Marine. So Space Marine 2, Saber Interactive is going to be an extremely wishlisted, expected game. Comes in 3 months, 89,000 followers. So I'm also looking forward to this game. Everyone looks forward to this game. Then also Expedition, Mudrunner game, Banisher, also by them. Atlas Fallen, Aliens, Dark Descent. So they have quite a nice back catalog. So, but what happened? So now we have to zoom a little bit in. So PulluP Entertainment successfully completes its capital increase with a priority period and total gross amount of 23.08 million after full exercise of the extension clause and the overall allotment option. So basically, they were giving out more shares and they were diluting. So I got the offer to get more shares for 11.30. So now you have to imagine 11.30, and I didn't take it for 11.30. I thought like, we're now at 11.60 when they're going to dilute. Actually, the shares are going to fall. So this was my opinion. So, but it's the total opposite happened. So therefore I'm actually really surprised that the shares were going up from 11.60 to 13.62. So sometimes just how it works, guys. So, but I also have an explanation. So stay tuned. So we go very quickly through here what happened here with the transaction, and then I'm going to tell you why the stock went up. So, or what you can assume is the reason that the stock went up, and if I think those reasons are all correct. So main terms of the transaction: total demand reached over 2 million shares for 23.43 million, representing a subscription rate of 134% of the initial amount of the capital increase, illustrating the strong commitment of existing shareholders and the strong interest of new shareholders in the group. The gross amount of the transaction is 23.08 million based on a subscription price of 11.30. So they were offering me also shares for 11.30. So I was not taking this. Oh my god, it's so funny. So following the transaction, PulluP Entertainment has new financial resources to strengthen the group's financial situation, pursue its developer-publisher strategy around 3 business lines as part of the new organization. So let's look again. Here is it. Look again at the max chart. I mean, it still looks terrible. So this was the IPO price, 12.65. So then in 2020, we fell to 13.84, and the crash left us at 7.99. So, and then we have the Fabrice Larue, Chairman and CEO of PulluP Entertainment. We are particularly pleased with the success of the capital increase, which emphasizes the support of our historical shareholders, whom I thank, and the strategy we have been implementing over the past 4 years. As part of this transaction, we are also welcoming new shareholders who are joining our ambitious plan to become one of the European leaders in development and publishing on the independent and AA plus market. I sincerely thank all our partners for their investment and assure them of my total commitment as a reference. He's a reference shareholder, that's already good, and chairman of the CEO of the group. And I'm also pleased to welcome Geoffroy Sardin, deputy CEO, as new shareholder. From this 24-25 financial year, the new fully operational organization will support the revenue and profitability growth by capitalizing both on the strength and the back catalog on our new games, including the highly anticipated Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. And then Geoffroy Sardin answers, use of the transaction proceeds. So 50% are going to reduce the company's net debt. Now we have to check what is the net debt. If I go now here on the numbers, so total liabilities 161 million. Then we look at the market cap, 77.442 million. So the liabilities are like double to the market cap, or still the market cap. So I wonder actually if Google Finance is updating the numbers here correctly. And then the other half is going to seize development opportunities. Sounds overall okay-ish. Sounds okay. So, but we are diluted. So we have a lot of new shares, and I feel diluted as a shareholder. So no financial advice. I'm invested in PulluP, Focus Entertainment, but information entertainment purposes only. So Neology Holding, the company's reference shareholder. Neology Holding is controlled by Fabrice Larue, so that's the CEO, who indirectly holds through two companies, FIFL and FIL, the control in terms of voting rights, with which itself holds 100% of the capital and voting rights of the FLCP, and Associé Invest, which owns 85.6% of the capital and voting rights of Neology Holding. So the CEO is heavily invested, and that's actually what I liked. So you remember me saying, so Focus Entertainment or PulluP is a conviction investment for me. So but then they're dropping like 80%, and you're asking yourself, are they really still a conviction investment? So, and I'm still not so sure about this. So, voila. So Neology Holding 42.84%, treasury shares 5%, executive committee members and group employees 2.45%, and a free float only of like 49.71%. So Neology Holding, so the CEO, he is very strongly in the business, you can say. Okay, guys. Okay. So now you ask yourself, so all right, something happened. People like this. So investors like this. And overall, the share price goes up. So people were actually getting new shares. New shares were getting were allotted for 11:30. And still after this, the 11:30 on Friday, hey, we go up like almost 18%. How is this possible? So but the reason is a stock can go up when new shares are issued under certain conditions. Here are some reasons why this might happen. So now comes the reason. So capital for growth. So if the new shares are issued to raise capital for expansion, acquisition, or other growth initiatives, investors might view this positively. The expectation is that the additional capital will lead to higher future earnings, thus increasing the stock's value. Yeah. Sounds like this could have happened here. Strategic investment is the second reason. When new shares are issued to strategic investors or partners, it can signal confidence in the company's future prospects. This can boost investor sentiment and drive up the stock price. This happened here. If I understood the text correctly. I think I didn't read this part. I participated in the transaction. Yeah. So debt reduction, this is also happening. Debt reduction is happening. I just talked about this, 50%. If the proceeds from issuing new shares are used to pay down debt, the company's financial health improves. Lower debt levels reduce financial risk, which can make the stock more attractive to investors. But liabilities are still high. Improve liquidity. Issuing new shares can increase the stock's liquidity, making it easier for investors to buy and sell shares. Better liquidity can attract more investors and lead to a higher stock price. I mean, it's possible that if you look now here at the chart, so maybe at at noon, people, some investors in France especially, were thinking, all right, this looks good, and then they're pushing the stock higher. So mostly then this means tomorrow the stock is actually falling a bit. It's more likely that it's falling to more on Tuesday a bit. So positive market perception. Sometimes the market perceives the issuance of new shares as a sign of a company's strength and ability to attract investments. If the market believes the company is making a smart move, the stock price can rise. Was it a smart move? I can't tell you guys. I mean, if they would go otherwise bankrupt, then it's probably a smart move to get some more money. But I still like the company. I mean, that's my problem. I still like the company, but the chart, as I said, looks still terrible. Undervalued shares. If investors believe the company's shares are undervalued, the issuance of new shares at a price higher than the current market price can be seen as an endorsement of the company's value, leading to a price increase. So, that's a difficult one. I mean, the revenue in 2023 is still positive, net income even also still positive. Numbers are not that terrible, but yes, our problem is the debt. Focus Entertainment has a debt problem. Earnings accretive. If the new capital is used in a way that increases earnings per share, EPS, such as through a profitable acquisition, it can lead to increase in the stock price as investors anticipate higher returns. So that's, I think, not applicable in this case. Insider participation, that's applicable here. If company insiders are buying the new shares, it can be a strong signal that those with the most knowledge of the company's prospects are confident in its future, which can drive the stock price up. So in summary, while issuing new shares can dilute existing shareholders' equity, the positive aspects related to the use of new capital and the perceived benefits of the company can outweigh the dilution effect, leading to increase in the stock price. So this probably happened here. But we will see how it turns out. Are we going down a little bit, or is this now actually the turnaround? So that's going to be the big question, my friend. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So if you did so, comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.